Hello, this is Austin Bailey. I'm a dance teacher and choreographer in Los Angeles. And in this video, I'm gonna be going over a thorough daily practice of maintaining your muscle and joint health. This is a routine that's designed to be done daily. It prevents you from being injured, it increases your spatial awareness, and it just maintains the health of your muscles and your joints. This is seriously one of the most pivotal things in my dance training, and I'm hoping that it'll be just as useful to you. So we're gonna start from the top and we're gonna work our way down, and by the end, we'll have our entire body addressed. So you're gonna start with head rolls. You're gonna roll your head to the right, forward, left, back. That's one. Right, forward, left, back. That's two. And you really want to do your best to make that circle as wide as possible, really extending that range of motion in the neck. At the same time, keeping tension out of your shoulders. So that was all to the right. Now we're going to switch directions. So you're going to left, forward, right, back. Again, you want to keep those shoulders relaxed. You don't want any tension in your shoulders. The way that you stretch is going to mimic the way that you dance. You want to be in control and relaxed. That's three. That's four. One more, breathing, keeping breath in the body. That's five. Now we're going to do five up and down. So up, one, down, one. Up, two, down, two. Up, three, down, three. Up, four, down, four. Up, five, down, five. Right to left, right. One, left, one. Right, two, left, two. Right, three, left, three. Right, four, left, four. Right, five, left, five. Again, we're doing our best to get that range of motion as wide and as tight as possible. You really want to go into the tension. You want to feel that tightness. You want to come against the tightness in the neck, really turning your head. Now we're going to do ear to shoulder. So you're going to go right ear to shoulder, left ear to shoulder. That's one. Right, left. That's two. Right, left. That's three. Right, left. It's four, right, left. That's five. So our neck has been addressed. Next, we're gonna hit our shoulders. So you're gonna hit 10 rolls forwards and backwards on each side. So going backwards. One, two, again, trying to keep that circle wide. Three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Keeping breath in the body. Switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we move into the stretches. I'm gonna have a timer keeping track of our time. With each of these stretches, we're gonna hold them for about 30 seconds. You'll have about 5 seconds to get into position where I'll verbally explain the position, and then we'll hold for 30, okay? Now again, the key with this is you really want to minimize tension in the shoulders. What we do sometimes when we're tense or uncomfortable, we tighten up our body, we wear our shoulders as earrings. And so we want to condition our body not to do that in the face of discomfort. And so you really want to make sure those shoulders are relaxed. There's no tension in the traps. You want those down. You want the neck elongated. You want breath coming into the body. You don't want to hold your breath. So starting on the right side, you'll take your right arm, you'll swing it to the left side. Right arm, swing it to the left side. Take that left arm and pull that right arm towards you by the elbow. You should feel that stretch in your shoulders and your back. And we'll hold for 30, keeping air coming into the body. Relaxing that neck, keeping that neck relaxed. No tension, no additional tension. We're gonna switch sides in a moment. Okay, switch sides, left arm across, right arm, bringing that left arm closer to the body. You should feel that stretch in your back and your shoulder. Again, stretching is hard enough as is. We don't wanna make it more difficult by tightening up our body, by holding our breath. by putting tension in the shoulders and the neck, you just want to keep it relaxed. Keep it all relaxed. Getting air into your body. Hold that stretch. Okay, we're gonna hit our triceps. Right arm goes up, reaches back behind the back, left arm on the right elbow, and you're gonna pull that elbow towards you so that your hand slides down your back. Again, you don't want tightness in the shoulders or in the neck. You wanna relax that as much as possible. I have juicy brown broad shoulders, and so it looks like they're squeezing my neck, but I promise they're relaxed. I promise they're relaxed. Getting air into the body. Okay, switching. So that left arm goes down, right arm pulls the elbow and pulls that down the back. You should feel that stretch in the back of your arm as well as part of your shoulder, your back. And breathe through the discomfort. Stretching is hard enough as is. You don't want to make it any more difficult. Let your body know in the face of discomfort, this is painful and it's uncomfortable, but it's okay. And this shouldn't be like sharp, bloody pain. It should just be mild discomfort, if anything. Okay, now we're gonna work on the side of the body. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your left arm, tilt, 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 reach, reach, keeping those shoulders relaxed, stretching the side of our body. We're gonna hold this for 30, getting air into the body, breathing, breathing. Make sure you're breathing. Again, be mindful of where else you're having tension. Are your shoulders up to your ears? Is your core tightened? We want to stay as relaxed as possible in these uncomfortable positions. Switch sides. We're gonna reach, reach. Air into the body. Make sure you're breathing, very important. Very, very important. Okay, now we're gonna work our way down. So we're gonna hit the lower back and the hamstrings. This is a sit and reach. So you're sat on the floor. I don't know if you can see my legs. I hope you can see everything. You're gonna reach for your toes. And again, this shouldn't be bloody, painfully uncomfortable. It should just be mild discomfort. And again, you don't want your shoulders up to here. You don't wanna reach with your shoulders. You wanna keep your shoulders relaxed and you just wanna lean into that tightness. Now I haven't stretched today, so this is cold. I mean, I'm able to touch my toes, but this is not my full range of motion. And this one I like to hold for 2 rounds because lower back pain is seriously, it's a problem. A lot of adults struggle with it, but they never stretch, they never release the tension in their lower back. And so that's what we're addressing. Get air into there, air into the body, air into the muscles, air into the joints, oxygen. Keep that body relaxed. No additional tension. You just want to address the tension that's already there. You don't want to make this harder than it is. Okay, we're going to switch. Now we're going to hit the opposite. What you're going to do is lay flat on your stomach. You're going to push up. You're going to keep your hips glued to the floor. Keep your hips glued to the floor. And you just want to push up with your arms. We're going to stretch our abdominals here. They oppose our lower back, so we don't want those overly tight. You also want some flexibility in that lower back going in this direction as well. Okay, now we're gonna hit our lower back and hamstrings at a different angle. What you're gonna do is you're gonna open your legs, and then you're gonna reach down the center, tilting forward. Again, you don't want your shoulders to your neck. Make sure that neck is relaxed. Those shoulders are relaxed. They're not earrings. You're reaching down the center. And make sure you're breathing. Stay connected to that breath. Good, good. Now, we're gonna address our hip flexors. And before I get into this section, I want you to understand, this area gets very, very tight from all of the sitting, the chronic sitting that we do as a society, and it can really contribute to lower back pain, but also as a dancer, a lot of your power is gonna come from your hips. A lot of your power is gonna come from your hips. So we're gonna spend a lot of time addressing our hip flexors with these next stretches. I'm actually gonna take off my shoes. Took off my shoes so that we can really get in there. So we're gonna start with the butterfly stretch. Your feet are glued together. You're gonna take your elbows, you're gonna press them down onto your thigh. And again, we don't wanna be here. We don't want more tightness than is already present. We have enough tightness present in our hip flexors. We don't wanna add to it. And so you're just gonna take your elbows and you're gonna open those legs. And making sure to get breath into your body, breathing the whole time. Breathing. Okay, now we're gonna address these individually. Take that right leg, put it on top of the left leg, and lean forward. And again, as I said, this is relatively cold. I really haven't warmed up, so my leg is pretty high up right now, but as your body gets comfortable with the position, it'll open its range of motion. It'll get more comfortable. Getting air to the body, you don't want to stay tight here, seriously. I mention that because it's such a problem for beginners. Very common. Okay, we're gonna switch sides. Right leg down, left leg up. And we're just gonna lean into that. Allow that hip flexor to open. If you can't go as deep as me, that's okay. Meet yourself where you are. Go to the face of discomfort and kind of just settle there. Get familiar with it. It's okay. It's okay that it's uncomfortable. It's okay if it hurts a bit. What hurts now may not hurt so much in the future. It almost certainly won't. So breathing in that stretch, breathing. Okay, now we're gonna go into a lunge, classic stretch. Left leg forward, right leg back. The focus here, again, is you don't want to be hunched. You want to create, as best as you can, you want to create a line with that back leg. So if you notice, my back leg is almost straightened and my hips are being driven towards the floor. I'm driving my hips towards the floor. I'm opening the distance between my left leg and my right leg. That's the goal. Open those hip flexors. The lunge is really good for that. Now, after this, you're gonna drop that back leg, the knee hits the ground. The opposite hand, your left hand, is gonna grab your foot and you're gonna bring that foot close to your butt cheek. What that's gonna do is stretch your quads, it's gonna stretch your thighs, and we're gonna hold this. Breathing, making sure to breathe. Sending air into the body, oxygen to the muscles. Keeping our upper body as relaxed as possible. Again, the way you stretch will be the way that you dance. Okay, now we're gonna take that right leg, slide it behind the left, take that right arm, grab your left knee, and then you're gonna turn your body. You're gonna look over that left shoulder. What we're stretching here is we're stretching our back, we're stretching our glutes. This is a really thorough stretch. You're hitting a lot with this. Your neck. Again, doing your best not to be any tighter than you need to be. You're hitting enough tension as is. Okay, now we're gonna switch. We're gonna hit those 3 stretches on the opposite side. Take that right leg, lunge it, left leg back. You're driving those hips towards the floor. Breathing, making sure you're breathing. Again, the goal here is to increase the distance between your right leg and your left leg. You don't need to put your elbow on the ground. You just need to get that back leg as straight as possible. Driving those hips forward, okay? Left knee on the ground, right hand grabs that back foot, that left foot, and you're gonna pull the foot towards your booty. At the same time, that hip flexor, your hips are still being driven closer forward, closer to the ground. We're gonna hold this for about 30. 6 seconds left. Gorgeous. Take that left knee, put it behind the right foot. Take your left arm, grab that right knee, and twist. Breathing through the twist. Giving your body the air that it needs. Okay, gorgeous. Now we're gonna stretch our calves. We'll do these one by one. Take your right foot, put it forward. And then as your leg is straightened, you're gonna hinge at the hips. You should feel that stretch all up and down the calf, addressing all of that tightness. Especially if you're someone who goes on point a lot, on releve, you really wanna address that calf tightness. We're gonna hit the opposite side in just a moment. All right, you're gonna switch, then heel down and hinge. Address that tension in the calf. This is intense stuff. This is intense stuff. Give yourself credit where it's due. This is hard. If you're still with me, if you're still doing this, you're definitely a part of the minority. Many people run away from discomfort, and we've been leaning into it this entire time. Honoring our body, giving it what it needs so that it can perform. Okay, now we're gonna hit lateral. We're gonna hit the lateral part of our ankles. And these I just like to switch back and forth. I don't go too hard on this lateral, but you do wanna have some range of motion there. So you're just breaking your ankle, so to speak. So if you look, for these 30 seconds, I'm just turning it side to side, applying weight to the side of my ankle. Nothing too devastating, nothing too crazy. Just opening that range of motion. You just want to open that range of motion. Okay, and switch sides. Just opening that range of motion. Okay, this is the last stretch of the routine. We're gonna hit the front part of our ankles. I hope the camera catches all of this. What you're gonna do is, you're gonna have your feet like this. You're just gonna sit on them. You're gonna sit on your feet. And then what I've built up to being able to do is leaning back so that I can put weight onto my ankles. Maybe this is uncomfortable enough. Maybe you're just here, you just sit here for the rest of the time. But for me, I do lean back and I apply a bit of force to the front part of the ankles. Just keep that range of motion in there. Keep those flexy. All right, congratulations, you finished the stretching routine. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed that, please, I really encourage you to revisit this video and do it again. Get to the point to where you can do these stretches from memory and you can apply these practices daily, because that's really where the benefits come from. Doing it one time is good. You'll feel a bit more relaxed. You'll have relieved some tension. But if you do this over the course of a month, 2 months, 3 months, you'll really see some gains and it'll change the way that you move. It'll really strengthen the relationship you have with your body, with your temple. So thank you so much for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment. Please subscribe for more dance content like this, and I'll see you at the next video. Cheers.